Hello there and welcome back to another Muzz Trucking video. So today I'm going to do something a little different. Hopefully this will be a new feature. I'm going to give you guys a bit of a cab tour. So I drive a Mercedes 2546. I'll show you guys the outside. You have a look at how it looks like from the outside. I'll show you guys the inside of my truck as well, and all the features and the gizmos and gadgets you get with this truck. I'll show you obviously the good parts. I'll show you the annoying bits as well. There's quite a few of them, and I'll give you an overall kind of general feel of how this truck is. So let's get cracking. Oh, here we are in the driver's seat. So we'll start off on the right side. I'll go through all little bits and pieces. But down here you've got cubby space here, and you've got bottle holder there. And then up here we've got our central locking buttons, our buttons for the windows, and then we've got the heater for the side mirrors over here. And then we've got the adjustable mirrors here, so you just press them and get them going. Now, as we go along, I'll show you the bad points. Well, I'll show you the first bad point. It's about these mirrors. So, obviously you can see here, the two buttons up here, where are we looking? Here and here, to adjust that mirror and that mirror over there. Now, the problem I have is you can't adjust this mirror. You blind spot mirror on either this side or on the other side, which is quite annoying. Because let's start up and I'll show you. That's the engine start. So to adjust this bottom mirror, you've got to pull the window down and adjust it manually, which is quite annoying if you're on this side anyway. But over onto that side, you have to get out of the cab or walk across the cab to get that mirror adjusted. Also, that's not the only mirrors that we need to adjust, is it? We've also got that mirror up there to have a look at the front of the cab. That cannot be adjusted from this side panel, and neither can that mirror over there. So both their mirrors can't be adjusted from this panel, which I think there's enough space on this kind of armresty bit over here to add more buttons to have these, that obviously the blind spot mirrors over here, and then two mirrors up there to be adjusted from this side panel over here. That's one annoying thing about this truck. Anyways, so moving along, we've got our main instrument panel here, which it looks very dusty, but it's all digital, very clean, easy to read, easy to navigate as well. So that's a very good point. Looks quite futuristic, very modern. And we have our steering wheel with all gizmos. We've got our cruise control settings here, your speed limiters, and then you can go into the settings on there, and you got your home button if you want to go back to that. You only need to concentrate on just kind of these two buttons, basically, just cruise control On this side, you've got your Bluetooth settings, so you can answer your call without touching your phone, and you've got your volumes for your media as well, and also your home button as well. And moving along, this is dusty for a start off. Let's just wipe it clean. There we go. That's hopefully cleaner. This is the main instrument panel for all your kind of media and media settings and your vehicle settings. If you notice, it's a very nice and clean dash. It's not kind of like overly complicated with too many buttons. It's very modern, very sleek. So I do like this kind of the look of the truck. Like it's nice and clean and not overly jam-packed with buttons and stuff you don't really need. So everything basically can be controlled from here. So you've got your climate control is here. Also you can increase and decrease the temperature. If you press that, this is all your climate controls. You got your night heater, your climate settings. You've got your heater for your windscreen, and everything else. You press from here. You can obviously set the night heater to whatever time you want it to come on automatically. Now going along, vehicle settings. Now this is a very useful screen for me. I personally always go onto this screen and press the hill start, have that on, and I also press the lane departure warning. I want that off. That makes an awful racket. If it's left on like this and you go slightly off into no man's land, it'll go crazy and it starts buzzing at you for no reason. No, there's a reason, but it's annoying sound, so turn it off. You've got all sorts of kind of like settings on this. You've got your air suspension as well from here. Control that. Set an alarm clock. Never use this setting. And you've got all your settings for your kind of like assistant settings and stuff you can tinkle with. Display and operation, how you want your display to be set. You can go through all the little menus and stuff. But I normally keep it on switch, and then these two other ones I normally press all the time. You also got your fifth wheel, what you call it, your middle lift as well. You can control that from over there. Moving along, we've got information button. Never use this really. Gives you all your kind of info that you might need. Don't really use this. I'll show you anyway. Yeah. Don't worry about the warnings. So that's that one. This button here in the middle is for your lighting, so you can control your external lighting through here. So you can switch it on, comes on. You get your side lights, your fog lights as well for your. That's for your side. That's for your. That's for your front, and that's for your sides and your backs. Don't really use this. Let's turn it off. Daytime. Don't really use this part of the lighting on this screen. There's a button down here. Just see there for your lights. I tend to use that, and I do like pressing buttons. But this button down here is quite annoying. It's in a really awkward position. Because if you're driving and you decide, oh yes, you want to turn the lights on, from this position here, from your driving position, you can't see the button. It's behind this way, so you can't see it. So you've got to kind of crouch and then go into the button down there. So if you're down here, you've got to lean forward, crouch, and then press the button, which is kind of like down there. You just about see it, just there. Which, it's in a really awkward position. Them buttons down there. So you got your lights here, and then you got your backlight for where the fuses are. These three buttons, can easily go onto this panel here. But you see here, there's only 3 buttons here. You can possibly put them on this side. These are all blanks. So I don't know why they're not put them here. Or another place you can put it is up here next to the taco machine. There's some buttons here that's available. Don't know why they're not there. But anyway, that's the lighting. The lighting's pretty much simple. It's obviously from that button. You can got your exterior, you got your interior lights as well. Sat nav button, never use that because I've got my own sat nav. I assume it works. Fancy back to the globe, and I'm in traffic park at the moment. So yeah, that's the sat nav. Your Bluetooth, you can connect your phone and your Bluetooth devices to the truck. I don't really connect mine that much. Media. So you got your radio, and if you press it again, if you connect your Bluetooth, you've got your phone there as well. So you can connect your phone and the 2 volume buttons. That's basically that. Down also here, I don't know if you've seen it, that's the air suspension. Nice little holder, and it's within arm's reach, so just down there, just lift it out, and then don't know why some side. Obviously, it's connected to this flexible holes, but then it's upside down, so you've got to turn it that way, which is weird because you think if that's the holder down there, and it clicks in just like, can't see. So it's clicked in just like that. You think if you just pull it out, it should be the right way around. That image. Then buttons, it should be the right way around this way, but it's not. It's the right way around that way, which is just weird. Anyway, put that back in there. So that's the air suspension. Obviously, you can control the air suspension with, or you can level it off here. You can also control it from, was it here? Was it somewhere around there to level? So you can control the air suspension from there as well. So yeah, that's the air suspension. Then we've got our little starter button. Then we've got on this side main beams, your lighters, and your lighters, what do you call it? The wipers, that's what I meant. The wiper washer as well. On this side, you've got your gear shift and your engine braking on this side. So to engine brake, you just, there's 3 settings, so you can just turn that down. And then you've got a digital handbrake. That's really useful because I don't actually use this. Every time you switch the engine off or on, it will automatically engage or disengage. Up here, tackle, self-explanatory. Here we've got obviously the interior lights. You can turn them on and off. And then you've got a roof hatch, which is just up there, and you can, let's say, press this button and the roof hatch will open for your summer, so you're not boiling inside. And it's got little netting up there, so it doesn't let all the kind of insects inside either. And then you can close it via that button up there. Up here we've got this is where I'll keep all my paperwork, so we can put from there. A little cubby up there, space up there, and then we've got this cubby hole up here, which has 3 compartments. Let's just open it up and show you what's inside. So you open it up just like that. So I've got cleaning products up here, with my vacuum and de-icer and all that good stuff. Cubby hole up here, and in that cubby hole is the truck manual, which is a nice little good nighttime read if you're into that kind of thing. What else have we got over here? We've got 2 ports for a USB-C charging. Then we've got 2 24-volt ports here for your car charger, and there's one, if you follow that white wire, just down there, which is a 12-volt. You can see it? I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a 12-volt port down there as well. Moving to the side, you've got your passenger seat, you've got your camera screen for all your cameras on the sides, and to be London compliant. We've got your height marker up there. Then on the back, we've got a little bed as well, just a standard bed size. Then back over here, there's nothing behind the flag, so no point showing you that. The little instrument panel over there, so you can control the radio volume, your night heater, and also control the roof hatch as well from that screen over there, hiding behind the flag. And you've got little cubby spaces on that side. I've put the curtains in there, and there's also a cubby space on this side as well. So yeah, that's basically. Oh, there's one more thing I need to show you. I am lucky enough to have a little fridge. You don't really see this much in kind of day cabs. It's nothing exciting. I did used to keep cans in there during the summer, but they kind of burst, so I don't do that now. Plus it's also winter, so there's no point keeping anything cold because everything's cold in the first place. So yeah, also the footwell. This is the footwell. Here's my feet. This is awesome. A footrest. There's also the steering wheel adjustment down there as well. That footrest is pretty awesome. I've noticed some trucks don't have it, and it's kind of like, where the hell do I put my foot? So yeah, that footrest is awesome. Also, yeah, the floor. The floor, obviously, you've got a footwell on this side. It's sunken in, and you've got a little ridge here. Can be annoying sometimes when you're trying to get across the floor, where you've got a footwell on that side and this raised area where the fridge comes out. Yeah, that's the general gist of my cab. Obviously there's some good points in there I've shown you. There's some annoying bits in there design wise as to why it's designed like that. But overall, it's a fairly decent truck. I really like, obviously I'm biased, but because I'm driving this all the time, I do like this truck. I love the look of it. The look's amazing. The fact they've kind of got rid of all these little buttons that you probably don't use ever, and they've consolidated everything into that one central console, where you can kind of access everything you need. But then if you had a button presser like I am, there are buttons to press that you kind of like physical buttons instead of being these digital touchscreen stuff. I do like that as well. Done a combination instead of having everything all digital. Some of the placements of the buttons are a bit kind of like why, but yeah, overall I love this truck. It's brilliant. It's a good day truck. I wouldn't recommend. It's probably not a tramping truck. I wouldn't like to tramp in this, be out all week in this truck. Maybe an overnight stay is probably okay, but anything more than a few days is probably going to be a bit much, just because the fact there's not much storage in here. Apart from the overhead storage, there's not much storage. Even under the bed there's no storage. It's just a two-side storage for the space for the two side lockers from outside the cab. You can see. So yeah, that's basically my truck. Let me know what you guys think of it. If there's any, just leave comments. What you guys think, what you guys drive, and hopefully, I'm hoping to make this into a new feature. As and when I get into a new truck, a different truck, because sometimes it goes into a service, I have to drive our other fleet, our other trucks or all man trucks. So hopefully if I get into one of them, I'll do a review of that as well, or a tour of it anyway. So yeah, give this video a like, give it a thumbs up, make some comments of what you guys think of the trucks, and I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video. See you later.